story. I'm going to tell you a story about one of those missions. From the time I got up in the morning till the time I went back to sleep at night. So you're going to see exactly what a bomber crew member went through during the day when they went on a mission, okay? Can you hear me okay? First of all, a little bit of background. You see, during World War II, there was no such thing as the U.S. There was no such thing as the U.S. Air Force in World War II. It hadn't been invented yet. Those of us who flew for the Army, we flew for the Army Air Corps. But the Army Air Corps was broken up into different air forces. And each air force had a different theater of operation. The specific Air Force I'm going to tell you about is the 8th Air Force. The 8th Air Force is put together for one purpose and one purpose only: to destroy the German ability to manufacture and transport all parts of war to keep their war machine going. And we were going to do this by bombing in the daytime. The British bombed at night, we were going to bomb in the daytime. You see, we had a magic box. It was called the Norden Bomb Sight. This Norden bomb sight gave us the ability to pinpoint a target to aim at. So when the British bombed at night, they would saturate the area with bombs. When we bombed in the daytime, we aimed at one particular target. That was the difference between us. And of course, they sent us to England because that's where we were going to fly. To bomb Germany. My bad luck, they sent me there in the winter time. Now let me tell you. The British people were really, really very nice people. Very, very brave. But their winter weather was rotten. I mean, flying, it wasn't meant to be in the same place as flying, because the clouds were right down to the ground at all times. Never mind the cold wind and the rain, but the clouds down to the ground. Okay. However, we had to deal with it, all right? Now, my story starts right now. I'm fast asleep in a cot in what they call the Nissen hut. The Nissen hut is a corrugated metal hut shaped like this. No insulation whatsoever. Bitter cold. The only thing that could heat it is one little pot-belly stove like you can see in the corner there, and that wasn't even lit because we were sleeping. 3:30 in the morning, the sergeant kicks me out of bed, literally kicks me out of bed, and says briefing at 0500. That meant I had to be in a briefing room at 5 o'clock in the morning. This room you're sitting in is a replica of that briefing room, a smaller version. In fact, there was a slight difference between the briefing room then, back there, and this one. You see, it wasn't a room in the building like this, but it was a one-room building out in the middle of this open farmland, so they could see or hear anybody was approaching. It was guarded by armed guards. There were no windows in this room whatsoever, only one door in the back. And when that door was open, if anybody looked in, this is what they saw. Nothing. That's the only way we could keep a secret, because they were, all the English people and whoever else was walking and driving, riding all around us. In fact, right in the middle of our runways, we even had a big red barn where the farmer was using that barn while we were scooting around. So that's how we know we were integrated. All right. So now, we all are sitting in this room. Who is we all? We all is the pilot, the co-pilot, the bombardier, and the navigator of each group. All that. The normal procedure for any group to send up a mission is 36 planes. So there are 36 crews in this room. Now, this mission that I'm going to tell you about is a little bit out of the ordinary. You see, we were going to bomb Berlin, but that in itself is not unusual, because Berlin had been bombed many times. What was unusual about this mission is sending 1,000 bombers to one target. Unheard of. Also, not to mention, 750 fighters, all to one target. Okay, so I told you we only have 36 crews in this room, and we're going to have 1,000 bombers up there. Got to be a lot more rooms like this right down the line. So whatever we do here, they got to do there, right? Okay. closed the door. And when he closed the door, the first thing he did was pull back this curtain. When he did that, we stopped breathing. I mean, we stopped breathing. You know, when we first got to the group, there was somebody there. When we first got to the group, we were all 18, 19, 20 years old. There was a guy there that said he's going to encourage us. He said, don't worry about a thing. He said, you got 1 in 3 chances of living. How that's supposed to encourage you, I don't know. We're scared to death. And then in addition to that, when we saw that red line, we got even more frightened. Because the longer that red line, the longer you're in the air. The longer you're in the air, the less chance of coming back. The green line shows how you're going home. Alright? On that map, there are 3 very, very important points. Target. This point down here called the initial point, the IP. This point over in England called the rendezvous point. 3 points. Very, very important. You're going to see why. So, after we all started breathing again, the man would tell us all about the mission. Where we're going, why we're going there, the kind of weather we're probably going to get, where the enemy will probably be the worst. What was very, very important, though, we all had what they called a hat watch. A hat watch was so that when you pull the stem out, you could stop the second hand. So you say, set your watch at 8 minutes after 5 or whatever time was coming up. And then when the second hand got to the 12, you pulled out the stem and you sat there like this. And he'd say, ready, 3, 2, 1, hack. That meant that everybody in this room at the exact same time. And all those rooms down the line also had to do the same thing. So that everybody was on the exact same time, and you're going to see why. Okay? Alright. After all that's said and done, everybody would leave here to go get their equipment except the navigator. I had to stay because they had to give me the exact coordinates of those 3 points so I could plot them accurately on my plan. Then I went to the equipment room. When I went to the equipment room, I put on electrically heated suit. On top of that, I put on the leather sheep-lined clothing that you could see against the wall outside. On top of that, I put on a harness that you could hook a parachute. And I picked up a parachute, an oxygen mask, I got in a truck, and they took me out to the airplane. The planes are scattered all over the place. Alright, so now we're sitting in this airplane in this beautiful weather in England in the winter. Now, I told you that we built 140 airfields all jammed up in the middle of England. And because of that, they didn't have the luxury to give us the full length of runway that we would have been comfortable with. They gave us what they call adequate. Magic word, adequate. So you're sitting and looking at adequate, which you wish was about 1,000 feet longer, and you also wish you could see the end of it because of the clouds, okay? Now, a green flare would go on. Started up all the engines. Everybody started up their engines and lined up with this adequate runway. You're sitting in this bomber. You got 6,000 pounds of arms. On a long mission, you got as much as 3,600 gallons of gasoline. You have 12 50 caliber machine guns in this airplane, each one with 850 rounds of ammunition, which is only 1 minute of firepower, but very, very heavy. And 10 men, and you're looking at adequate. However, you gotta live with it, hopefully. Alright, all of a sudden another green flag goes up. When that flare goes up, that means go. So you go. Now, this runway that they said was adequate almost always, but not always. Occasionally, a bomber would blow up at the end of that runway, and 10 men were dead before they even left the ground. Now, when you were at this meeting, your pilot was given an exact position, You gotta get your airplane into your bomber group up there at that rendezvous point over England that I can show you. So to get from here to there, you have to go through clouds, because that's all they had was clouds. And the visibility in those clouds was good. And in those clouds were hundreds of bombers. So you can imagine. Again, you could have accidents in the clouds before they ever got up to meet their group. Alright, we got up there. Now your pilot's got a problem. He's got to get your plane into your group in the proper position. How's he find your group? Excuse me. You got hundreds of bombers flying all over the place. Look at the tail markings on those planes. You see they're all different? Those tail markings are different because they show you what group they're from. So if you were flying with me in the 457, these are the tail markings that you would be looking for. You'd be looking for these tail markings because every airplane in the 457 had these tail markings. Little triangle U, the blue diagonal. The only thing that would vary is a little F here, but each airplane had a different letter. If that was a Q, it would have been my airplane. Okay? All right. We're in our group formation now. Now, the man who was going to lead our group that day at this meeting was given an exact time when he had to get your group into the bomber stream. Can you imagine 1,000 bombers trying to get in line if we all had a different time on our watch? All planes we would have lost. That's why that happened. That's why it was so important we're all on the same time. Okay, we're in the bomber stream of 1,000 bombers. The bomber stream is 90 miles long. And if you stay in one spot, watch us fly over, you have to stay there for an hour and a half. Okay, here we are, going toward the continent. On the way over, we have to get up to our bombing altitude. Our bombing altitude is 25,000 feet, 5 miles up. Over Europe in the wintertime, 25,000 feet, the temperature in that airplane, 60 below zero. So cold that if you touch anything metal with your bare skin, you would stick to it and could not get free. If you tried, you'd leave your flesh over there. Also, as you're climbing up, once you got to 10,000 feet, you had to put the oxygen mask on. Everything above 10,000 feet, you had to have that oxygen mask on. At 25,000 feet, 1 minute without oxygen, you're unconscious. Another minute, you're probably not going to wake up. So, with all the comforts of home, and heading to this place, they told you, don't worry about a thing, you got 1 million chances to live in. We never flew in a straight line to where we were going. We flew like this, like a drunken sailor, for 2 reasons. One, if we knew what we could see in the aircraft flyer ahead, why go through it if you don't have to? So we went around. Also, didn't want to telegraph to the enemy where you're going ahead of time. It's waiting for you. So we flew like this until we got to that point I told you was the initial point, the IP. We got to this point here. Now that is the beginning of the bomb run. From there to the bomb run. I don't know when they were supposed to be. I think they were supposed to be behind us, but they weren't. They came from our right. They came from 35. At our altitude, as we're going down the bomb run, and they shuffled the deck with us like this. And that's impossible. It's impossible. But the impossible happened because I'm telling you the story. Okay? All right. So we released the bombs, closed the bomb bay doors, and headed home. On that bomb run, 60 bombers were shot down. 600 men did not come home for dinner that night. Not to mention probably some fighter pilots, as well as maybe on board the plane. Might have been dead on board this. But at least 600 men did not come home for dinner that night. Okay. So when we got back, shot of whiskey. Oh, I was 20 years old. I never drank whiskey. I've just been on oxygen for 8 hours. I haven't eaten in 12 hours. They give me a shot of whiskey, and they asked me what I did 3 hours ago. I don't know if I told them anything, but somewhere between what I told them and what I had written in my log was sufficient. They sent me to dinner. They said, now, hit your cut and pass out. And hope the sergeant won't wake you tomorrow morning. That's one day in the life of a mama girl. She would run around the place with that to his head. Because, you know, the ground crew used to work all through the night. She tried to get ready for the next morning possible night. So when I dropped out of the nose hatch, he said, come here, Lieutenant, I want to show you something. Not usual, but it's okay. He took me under the nose of the plane, right under my position, and he showed me a hole about this big. So I said, so what? Well, it looked like a sieve that had so many holes. He said, yeah, but look inside that one. What? Look inside that one. So I looked inside that one, and this is what I saw. Shrapnel? That's it. Wow. That came through that hole. That came through that hole. Had my name on it because it came right for me. But some piece of rubber ran out of power and stopped 8 inches from me right here. This is amazing. That guy, 8 inches right here.
This is amazing. This is a piece of shrapnel from an 88 from Berlin that blew through your plane, had your name on it, and you have it in your hand.
You see, they made a mistake. You see, they made a mistake. They wrote my name in English, and they think it only German.
Yeah. Well, thanks to you.